Salute, salute, salute. Salute, salute. How everybody doing today? How y'all weekend was? I tried to do a live earlier, but for some reason, man, my connections went bad, so I didn't get to, I didn't get to do it. Well, you already know, problem checking, keep the good work, no doubt. James Hudson, you already know. That's right. That's why I feel you, no doubt, no doubt. I'm glad you came back in. Salute, salute, Daddy Dijovic. Yeah, work was tough, man. Yeah, I wanted to go to the African American parade and everything too, man, but I didn't get to go. I was too busy, running around. I had to work and everything like that and take care of some other business, so I wasn't able to do it. You know what I mean? Anyway, thanks for everybody for tuning in for Kross TV Network. That's Kross with a K. Salute to all those that been following me and that been here for me. Assassin BX, salute, salute. You already know, man. I appreciate all y'all that stay tuning in, that's constantly showing me support and love. I appreciate y'all. Yeah, peace and goddess. The Hassan, Hashem, Ben, you got a long name, but you already know, man. Salute to you. Appreciate you tuning in. You know what I mean? What everybody did, how everybody spent their weekend, man. What y'all did? I want to wait for it be a few more people tuned in before I talk about what I want to talk about. I've been on YouTube and everything. I see a lot of people talking about a lot of nonsense, people gravitating towards nonsense. I'm going to do that for a live. I'm going to talk about a live. I'm going to do a whole different live on a whole different topic after I finish this live right here. Okay, homegrown 420 salute. J Will. Salute, you already know. Atlantic City. Yeah, that's right, man. Atlantic City in the building. Salute to Brownville, Russell Green, salute. Kim Campbell. That's right, salute, salute. I'm right here. Yeah, I am, salute. Thumbs up, you already know. Marlboro Project, Juan Priester, salute, you already know. I know it's kind of late and everything, everybody got to go to work and everything like that, man. But on the weekend, everybody winding down, partying and everything, having their fun, having their little moments, whatever they have planned for the weekend. So, I ain't want to touch on nothing, at the moment. 183rd Blood, what up? Salute, man. I might know him or whatever, you know what I mean? He said, James Hudson Kross, I watched for today, made his Patriots debut. Been lying about the rape. Yeah, I'm gonna look into that too, man. I'm up top, but bro, Baltimore rocking with your work 400, man. Salute to Baltimore, man. I mean, I appreciate y'all, man. Now, I just want to talk to y'all real briefly, man. Because I'm gonna have a live after this, and I'm gonna talk about some controversy and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna see how that turn out because I'm doing that for a purpose. I want to see something. But excuse me. What I want to talk to y'all about, right? I'm gonna give y'all a little situation that happened Friday. So Friday, I had to go to pick up my son a little earlier than usual. He didn't want to do his work or whatever the situation was going on. So I had to go to school a little earlier to pick him up, and everything. So when I got there, I see a little boy on a man's lap. African American boy. I think the man was Caucasian, whatever. So just walking in there, just looking at it, I'm like, it looked real funny. So I'm like, what's going on here? Then you see the teachers, everybody, they got they faces real hard and everything, and they just looking around. I'm like, what's going on? So I signed the book. They already know who I am, so they already called for my son, to come down from school, whatever, for coming down from his class, classroom. So While I'm sitting there, I see the man moves up his chair. He sits in a different seat, and he got the little kid, he carrying a little kid. He's sitting on his lap. So he let the kid go. And he tell the little kid, here, sit down in the seat. So he sat down in the seat in front of him. Yeah, so he sat down in the seat in front of him, right? So I'm looking. So soon a Caucasian man turned his head. The little boy jumped on the seat, stood on the seat, and jumped on the table. So the man immediately jumped up and snatched him up and sat him down. So now I'm like, oh, this is what's going on. So the little boy is, he gets excited and he jumps around and so forth and so forth. So now I get it. So then as I look at the other teachers and everybody in the room, I see that their hard face is not really a hard face. What it is that they're saddened. You know what I'm saying? At that moment, I realized the psychological impact that field the work have on teachers. Just think about it for a second, right? Some of us might have one or two kids, toddlers, or one or two kids under the age of, let's say, 13, 12. And think about how difficult it may be times, when you're busy, you're trying to take care of something, you focused on something, you're trying to cook or you're trying to do something. And sometimes it's real difficult in handling your child, especially, depending on what's going on in their life or what the circumstances is or what the situation is at hand. So yeah, aim high, salute. You sin Fergway, salute. So you don't know why, under the circumstances and why the child is acting up or whatever. So just think for a minute about a school teacher. Remember, they are individuals and everything first, so they got a whole life ahead of him. People 22, hey yo, sup, salute, Miss Playful, salute, yeah, get all it. Yeah, no doubt, no doubt, no doubt, Miss Playful, I'm gonna get into it. So, Okie homegrown, my dad was a teacher and track coach for 20 years. And no doubt, man, rest in peace, man. Yeah, no doubt. So I seen that the look on their face, on the teachers, other teachers' face, that I looked at was hard and like, they was actually in distress. Because think about what they go through. They got their own children, they got their own life, right? Their children go to school, their spouse go to work, if they married or whatever, and so forth, or whatever have you. Then you go to school, you in a classroom. Each classroom has a minimum, I say, I'm guesstimating. So each classroom have maybe about, public school, let's say 15 students per class. That's 15 different personalities with 15 different sets of parents. We talking about Robin Ross. Now we just talking about how difficult, the teaching field is when you got teachers teaching children from kindergarten to fourth, fifth grade. Best style 187 Metro, salute. You already know I'm good. I'm easy, man. I'm maintaining, man. I'm staying strong. You know what I mean? Appreciate you tuning in, whatever, But yeah, what I was saying was, just think about you being a parent and you got your children, and sometimes how it's difficult. You need a break. You might be going through something. You might be having an issue with your health. You might be having an issue with your spouse. You might have a death in the family. You might be sick. You might not be feeling well. You might be going through something, personal inside. Then you got to come to work and you deal with children. Now, when you're dealing with these children, they're not going to understand with everything they say because, for one, they're innocent. Henry 425, salute, salute. The kids, they got to deal with all these different personalities. So now, let's say this teacher take a liking to this child. So you call the parent. The parents at times, and I seen it a lot. Robin Ross. I shouted you out, Robin Ross. Shout out. But so they call the parent. The parent, you might not have some parents that might not be receptive to what you're saying about their child. That's their child. They know their child best. You have some people that take that stance. You know what I mean? So now the teacher got to deal with the child, and then deal with the parent that's going to side with their child. My child don't do this. My child do that. My child is innocent. My child, or what have you. That's wrong for us parents that does that because, for one, we enabled our children by doing that. If everything our children do is correct and we don't believe nothing nobody say, and then if our children is wrong, how is they going to grow from that? They can't grow from that. They can't grow from that. You enabling them because what you're telling them, what they're doing is okay, whether right or wrong. My parent got me whether right or wrong, or whatever. So you could actually be harming them because then they can grow up. Henry 45, like and subscribe. That's right. You know what I'm saying? Society and enable our children. That's right, because when you look at, even in the New World Order, it speaks about attacking a household. How they attack the household is like this. They attack the power of the parents. So how you attack the power of the parents? Well, we're going to make it against the law that you can physically beat or discipline your child. Whereas when I grew up with beatings and so forth and so on. If you was to do that now, you can get arrested for that. You have some children that's now understand that, and they would even tell on their parent, not knowing actually what they're doing and the harm that they're causing by doing that. But I done seen that happen. Joints 36, what up? What up? So it's very important for us parents to discipline our children. I'm not saying that you have to beat them, whatever, but you got to listen and take heed what the teachers is saying, because outside of your guidance and your care and concern, for 8 hours, they are with that teacher. So you must build a relationship with that teacher. You must trust that teacher and work with that teacher to make sure that your child get the most adequate education and school experience that you want your child to have. Best out 187 out, I will do. Yo, salute, bro. Yo, yeah, like, yo, I ain't even get there. I got home just a little while ago, bro. I meant to, call you back, but I'll call you after I finish the live, bro. BBN Network, salute. Salute to Jack Frost and BBN Network. You know what I mean? Salute. Miss Playful. Yeah, thank you, Miss Playful. That's facts. Yeah, it's like, because our teachers that teaches our children, they're very underrated. I done seen teachers get disrespected when they try to tell somebody about their child. A lot of people can't. Big bro, I just fell out. Niggas, I would kill for shaking my head. Teachers shit about fake. Yeah, teachers. How you feeling tonight, love? You know what I mean? It's like, this topic is very important, needs to be discussed. Yo, BBN Network, yo, Jack Frost, no doubt, beloved. And because it's like a lot of us don't know how to take it when you tell them. Think about it. How many times our family members sat there and told us, well, listen, your child did this, your child did that. And sometimes we jump on our child's defense thinking somebody's picking on our child, and we don't really want to hear what somebody has to say. And at that time, sometimes you might really need to listen what that person is saying, whether you believe it or not, because what he's saying what he or she is telling you could actually save your life, or be a beneficial impact on your child. You can't just take for granted that that's your child when somebody just want to be saying what they want to say to you. You know what I'm saying? So, but when I went to my son's school to pick up my son Friday, I saw them teachers like on the verge of ready to cry. It felt like, I guess they, at that moment, they felt like, helpless. They was frustrated, ready to give up. And you seen it in their eyes. They was on the verge of crying because they didn't know what else to do. And then the last thing they want to see is when a parent come into this inside the classroom or come inside the principal office where their child is waiting for them to pick them up early, and to see their child being handled any way that they ain't supposed to be, or that's not going to look right, because then that's going to cause a whole situation. So, it's kind of really messed up, man. And when I seen that, it really touched me. So I definitely wanted to, send my, just give a tribute to the teachers, and and let them know, and remind them that they are appreciated, and they play a very important role in society. They're very underpaid, you know what I'm saying, and they're very overlooked, and a lot of times they're disrespected a lot. But they the ones that's paying they the ones who's teaching our children. They the ones who's caring for our children for them 8 hours while we at work or doing whatever it is they doing. You know what I'm saying? Those are the ones that making sure our children property and everything is not taken. Make sure make sure they know how to read and do everything like that. Miss Pray, all right. Sometimes until you blue in the face. That's a fact, Elaine Burnhill. That's a fact. Great combo between CK. Rock, I don't want to get with CK, but yes, brother. All right, teaching at honesty, respect, and put up. Thank you, Miss Playful. Appreciate you, sister. If you're not from one of my teachers, I don't know what we've done. Yeah, we definitely got it. Why don't you ever teach our kids about money? It's so many in building credit. Yeah, definitely. It's so many things that I want to talk about, and that's some of the things that I will be doing. Eventually, yeah, I will be doing that. Definitely, Danny Divakovic. Definitely. This is so true. Miss Playful, this is so true. And some of those teachers feed and cool the kids and have nothing. That's a fact, man. We definitely got to work with our teachers more from our kids, man. We definitely have to do so. Definitely. Some teachers want to teach those things, but they have to stick with a bullshit curriculum. Yeah, but yeah, the curriculum, is one thing, but I'm just speaking on the topic of, children that might be just act out. The child might just having a bad day for whatever reason. And the teacher has to know how to deal with this child in a respectful manner, where the child is not harmed and he's safe, in a way where they don't have no smoke or no issues from their parents when their parents find out what's going on, and when you're a teacher and you spending all this time with these children for a whole semester, a whole school year, you build bond, you build love for these kids, and some of these kids you treat them as like if it's your own, or for that matter, every child you treat in the presence as if it's your own. And as a teacher, and you have a fallout. How many parents cry with their child when they hit their child or punish their kid, and their kid cry, and they cry with them when they feel, or whatever have you. Yeah, parent and teachers night, but how many parents are able to make it at parents and teachers night? They should have more than one available times, or more than one time that they do that, because that's very important. The teachers and the parents should really have a stronger relationship. That's my role in life, teaching kids a better way, including entrepreneurship, etc. I have the title of mommy, and I do what I can for all kids. Maya Ling Lem, shout out, man. Yeah, that's a fact, man. I like that. Bless your heart. Yeah. Wow. That's right, Miss Playful. You're definitely blessed. It takes a special person to teach. Growing up is terrorizing. That's right. That's right. Work Rule 400. Russell Green, they got a day and night. It's funny you say that. I was a bad kid in school, and like 80% of the teachers loved me. Let me tell you something. When a child acts up, and they feel like they need to, they give the child extra little care. Within that time of extra caring, what I'm saying, there's a different type of bond going on. You know what I'm saying? Maybe that teacher could also relate to you. Yo, Kross, what you think about what the schools are teaching the kids with sex. I couldn't see the whole thing. If parents had to be, well, I believe that it's a good thing that they're being taught sex in school because we can't keep our children naive. And the fact of the matter is, outside of the parents present and outside of the teachers, the other people that raise your children are their peers. So they're going to mimic what they see. It's kids out there having sex and doing what they're doing, whatever. Is definitely a good thing that you not hide it from them and you be honest with them. So that way they could be responsible and protect themselves and protect their potential partners. Would I encourage children to have sex? No, by any means necessary. No, never. But you have some that start before others. Some are late bloomers, some are a little later than others. But we definitely got to teach them on how to protect themselves and how to be responsible. Knowing what a female says no is no. Knowing what is tasteful flirting and what is not tasteful flirting. Protect yourself, wear protection, and things of that nature. I think they it's important that children be taught that, even in school. And it's good that they hear it more different from their parents, because sometimes children want to defy what their parents' words and defy what they say. So it's good that other people confirm what their parents say because it brings more truth to the child. You know what I mean? That's only for the children that want to defy what their mother, what their parents have to say to them. If parents took the initiative of communicating with the teachers other than Teachers Day, but that's a fact. That's a fact. Fire not brim, brim love, love brim. Miss Playful, I can cut. Yeah, she can cover Miss. Thank you, Miss Playful. Gender scale. I like to see you buy our schools back from the government. You know what? That's a good point. But we could also have private schools too, like the Jews and. You got certain religious sects and everything. They have their own schools of teaching. We could definitely do that before we can get schools and start doing everything like that. We definitely got to start building a more of a unified source of income and be more unified as a whole. Because like we had African history. We had African parade today. I wonder how many people was able to go, or who even cared, or even mattered to go. But you can go to everybody else parades, but not our own. I agree with you that I don't believe that men on men relationship or female relationship should be taught first in the school. I think that it should be taught by the parents first. Yeah, a lot of the vaccines actually are the diseases that, like, for example, when you take a TB shot, at one point in time, they used to actually inject the TB in you and see how your body responds to it, and that'll tell them whether or not you have it. And then with the rest of the TB stuff that they shot in you, your body will build it, will build immune, will get familiar with it and know how to fight it. So, yo, Melly, the homie. Yeah, Ferg, that's my heart. That's my bro. I love him to death. Shout out to Ferg and his whole Doughboy movement that he had. Shout out to Infamous Mob, Havoc, and Prodigy. May he rest in peace. That's a fact. I know Ferg very well. You already know, man. I know it's kind of late. Just want to say thanks for everybody for tuning in. Kross Tv Network. We know that's Kross with a K. Definitely appreciate all y'all. Heterosexuals should taught in schools, but not there. That should be a TV show. Yeah, best 187. I definitely respect your opinion and everything, man. I just try to refrain from saying certain terminologies and everything because I don't want to discriminate against anybody that lives certain lifestyles. My opinion towards that is just my opinion. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man. They say before we contradict the extended government, we gotta establish a first. That's right. Aim high. I agree with you 100%. I agree with you 100%. My sis, Maylin Lamb, my six kids have become less defiant since I began speaking to them and breaking it down about. That's right, man. It's really important how that we be honest with our children and that we sit down and talk to them, not talk at them. They know that you're their parent and they know they the child. You know what I mean? They should know that they're not your friend and know how to respect you and listen to when you talk. But it's also good that you respect them and talk to them because then you can hear them out. You can hear how they think, how they process information. You can see how they view the world, and you can see their character building. But if you don't have no communication with them, you ain't going to know that. And then and then the teacher is going to be able to tell you things about your child that you might know. That's why it's also to know the children that your child hangs out with or be around or their parents so you can get a feel on how they teaching and what they instill in their child. And then you for yourself could basically pretty much observe the character of that child to see if it fit or do you want that type of child that's around you. Father Brim, what you mean what happened to Headers? Because they got their own mind at the end of the day. The best style 187, that's a fact, they do have their own mind. Yeah, shout out, yeah, rest in peace, Epo all day, and also listen to the even single word they say. My phone is less lit than hand. That's right, Miss Lamb. That's right. D. Will, you gotta build on the knowledge. Yeah, man. Definitely, man. You got to, man. But never, 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 ever shun a teacher or just take your child's side, or no, never just take the teacher's side also. But just be involved, listen to what's going on. You know what I'm saying? Listen to be what's going on, man. You definitely don't want your child abused, and you definitely don't want your child to feel any type of neglect because you don't want them to rebel on you, nothing like that. Parents have to give their head start from a home. That's right. And me as an adult, I'm 44 years old. Even at 44 years old, man, I take pride on trying to learn something new every day. You know what I'm saying? So it's nothing wrong to even when there's no school going on. There's nothing wrong with a parent trying to teach their child something else. It's not being overbearing. It's styles and certain ways on how to go about doing it. You know what I'm saying? When you can educate your child and get your point across. Kids, Henry 425, kids out here and listen to everything. They are sponges. That's right. That's right. Definitely. Maya Lang, exercise their challenge, my year old. I missed that. I missed that last comment. What did I do? What did I do? What did I just do? What did I do? What did I do? Yeah. Thought I lost y'all for a minute. I found y'all again. Overbearing parents create sneaky kids. It's a balancing act. That's a fact, man. It's not really one. It's not one right answer, man. All y'all got the right answers, man. I just want to just bring out the light, man. So when we go to school, we bring our school. We bring our children to school in the morning, man. We have a different outlook, man. Different type of level of respect about our children. Of our teachers, the ones that's teaching your children, the ones that's going to be monitoring your children, all them, what 40 hours a week, and being honest can build off the lot. That's right. That's right, Henry. Henry, that's a fact. Once you understand them, that's right. Yeah, Russell Green, definitely. Yeah, man, I'm about to end this live because I want to talk about certain controversy, man. I'm about to expose Snow Billy about a few things, man. I'm definitely You my age. Oh, Mia Ling Lam. Oh yeah, you 44. Yeah, no doubt. I'll be 44 in January. Okay, I'm older than you because I'll be 45 in May. Now both parents have, and that's important. Both parents, a lot of kids is not fortunate to have both parents. Homie heard nothing but good things about you. EVVS, shout out, salute. You already know. Stay solid, Kross. Educating, no doubt, man. Got to. D Will, no doubt. Shattered, no doubt, bro. Good hearing from you, Kross. No doubt. Joints 36, Best Drive Metro. We on the hills in the style. He got good karma. Gonna get at him. Yeah, no doubt, no doubt. Best out 187. I'm about to talk about that now, man, because I want to prove a point about something. You know what I mean? I want to prove a point about something. You feel me? Thanks for subscribing. The Kross Tv Network. That's Kross with a K. Hit them likes, man. Also, man, when y'all get the time, man, watch them the commercials, man. It helps the channel out. And plus, a couple of times I had looked at it, I actually gained some things by watching the commercials because I found a couple of apps and things that I didn't even know about, and that has actually helped me. It's one of the things about getting jobs, like it's gigs and everything. Like, so if you're looking for a gig and they might be hiring for something for that time, you're getting paid whatever you're doing the app. So just be mindful about that. Salute, homie. You a real one. Your Shells Price, I appreciate that, man. Thank you, man. AKA Uncle Frank Paul. Yeah, I made a point to drop on your children in school during the school year. Give me the opportunity to first and where that I could better assist my children. I can't see for some reason, I can't see the whole comment. I can't see the side. And when I clicked on something last time, I lost y'all for a little minute, so I don't want to be clicking on too much around here, but I was reading what Ruby Reed said. I made a point to drop in on whatever children at school doing. I can't read the whole thing. He can't come to Brownville either. Yeah, no doubt, bro. Yeah, no doubt, man. We're gonna speak about that. So let me conclude this live right here. Let me start another live, a little controversy live that I put that I edit and take care of little things I'm gonna do. But thanks for tuning in for Kross TV Network. It's Kross with a K. Hit them likes, hit them subscribes. You got a good heart, son. Keep it up and keep moving forward. Salute, love. Miss Playful, thank you, and I appreciate you. And I remember you from the last time too, man, for that donation. I appreciate you, Miss Playful, and I always see you around. Thank you for always supporting me, showing me, encouraging me to keep going forward and letting me know that you're there and you're standing by me and everything. Thank you. I appreciate you. Ruby Reed, thank you, man. Because at the end of the day, man, I'm not one of these guys that just want to be, on YouTube talking, trolling, doing all that. I'm actually trying to give back life, and I'm trying to connect with y'all, man, and hopefully that I connect with y'all to the point where I'm actually helping y'all. You know what I'm saying? And at the same time, when y'all contact me, like, yeah, Mel, continue doing what you're doing, and so forth and so on. It inspires me to keep going. It inspires me to get topics, you know what I'm saying, and keep it moving, you know what I mean? Miss Playful, thank you. See? Miss Playful, thank you for the donation. I appreciate you so much. She's amazing. She always show me love, man. I appreciate you. Shout out to Miss Playful for the donation. Thank you very much. I appreciate you. And she always have a lot of good and positive things to say. That's why I love Miss Playful so much. And every time I'm on live or I'm doing something, I always see her around. So definitely, man, definitely appreciate Miss Playful. But please, y'all, tomorrow when y'all go drop the kids off, when y'all drop the kids off and everything like that, man, look at their teachers with pride, knowing that they're there to help your child. Help make their job easier because they're not perfect. They got issues and everything also. They got a life and everything also. But it's very important for our children's development and for the future of society, for the future of the world. You know what I mean? So with that, I want to say salute. Appreciate y'all for tuning in for Kross TV Network. That's Kross with a K. Hit them likes, some subscribes. Watch some commercials. Y'all have a blessed night. For those that's gonna go to sleep, I'm about to do some controversial things. I just want to do something because I want to show y'all something in the process. So always got something on my sleeve. But thank you for tuning in. Kross TV Network on gang.